Okay, we are live. Good evening to DefiChain News on the 13th of October 2020, the news show that provides you with the latest updates on the DefiChain project. My name is Lord Mark and I'm happy to be your host tonight. If you like the show, then let's go crazy on the like button like there's no tomorrow. Hit it hard. Trust me, it doesn't hurt. I just tried it myself before. Subscribe as well. Click the bell button that you don't miss any show in the future. But before we start in the news, I would like to welcome my co-moderator tonight. Most of you already know DC from dozens of shows that we've produced already together. Good evening, DC. How are you tonight?
Hi, Mark. Fine, thanks. Wednesday, fine again. So weekend, I was a little bit sick, but it was the weekend. Yeah? The most important day is now Wednesday.
So you're fit again. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Good. Let's jump right into the headlines.
Then we start with the overview. The first topic is our headline. We have the pole position in the development race.
Then we want to talk a little bit about NFT projects all around DefiChain.
A topic for every week at the moment is Fort Canning. Here we have a smaller update.
Then we're going to talk a little bit about the Ticker Council, what's happening there.
And we have some news from the community, an update of one project.
Absolutely. And last but not least, so stay until the very end. We're going to tell you what are the next dates, the future shows that are coming, what you should not miss. So stay until the end that you hear everything. Good.
Okay,
DC,
then.
Main topic. What happened here?
Pole position.
Yo.
Yes. So what happened? On the weekend, there was a tweet, and in the tweet there was a small report, an article regarding development activity of DeFi projects. There is a platform called Sanbase, and they are listing all DeFi projects. First sorted regarding, I think, the market cap, like coin market cap. But there's another column, which is the development activity of the past 30 days. And in September, if you sort it like this, DefiChain was on place 2. And they wrote this report and published it over Twitter. The Twitter account has 100,000 followers, so it's a bigger one. And it's really nice that we now see outside what is happening here. Yeah, it's an independent platform tracking the GitHub. So they put different things from GitHub inside their magic number. So we don't know what is the formula behind, but they are tracking the number of issues, comments, pull requests, milestones, the progress in the milestones, and so on. Everything is public on GitHub. It's an open source project. And then they calculate a number, and we were on place 2 for September. And if you are now going to this platform and sort it again, we have the pole position. So it's on app.sentiment.net. There are several sections. One is watch list at the top. If you click there, you will find the DeFi sector, and then you have the list which you can sort. I will put the link to the URL in the comments short after this topic. And then you see and can also track in future what is happening. Yeah, it's really nice to see that the developer, which give more or less all they can do, day and night working on a topic, now get the feedback from outside. Yeah, we see you are very active. It's a great success.
Cool. So it's good to see that the outside world also recognizes what's happening on the development side. Not only we are broadcasting about that every week, but it's cool that the outside world finally realizes what's going on there. I've never seen that page before, so for me this was a completely new website.
For me also.
Cool. Now, fantastic. Cool. So pole position, guys, that's really good because the other projects are big brands in the space. There is Maker was on there. There was Ave. So we are in very good company there. I would say these are really the top projects, and we are leading the pack at the moment. But of course, we are having a big update, big mainnet launch coming. So I understand why we are there, but we earned our spot up there, I guess, right?
Yeah, but on the other side, we are a very small community. So if we have more developers, what would the number then look like? Yeah, if you have 100 or 1,000 developers working on the blockchain, on the Light Wallet, and so on, because it's a complete repository. Also the Jellyfish thing, the library, DeFi scan, and so on. Everything is inside the GitHub and it's tracked.
Cool. So fantastic. So good team approach. So let's celebrate everybody who was helping out there to push us to the pole position. Congratulations. Very well done. Cool. Let's shift gears. Something that is only DefiChain related. It's more or less a little bit what's the community doing in the NFT space. So no capabilities on for NFTs on DefiChain itself at the moment. We said we're going to focus on the DeFi functionalities and NFTs. Super hyped and very interesting topic, but we're going to tackle it a bit later. But there are still already some DefiChain related NFT projects. And I want to mention the top 3 at the moment. So the first one who was added to our collection is DefiChain Punks. So that's a 100 NFTs limited collection. Most of them were sold in a couple of hours. The floor price is already at 0.25 ETH. So that's the most valuable collection DefiChain related at the moment. The guy, Stefano, who developed or who actually created the DefiChain Punks, told me yesterday that there's a lot of things to come. He has a new website. Check it out. We're going to link it all up. There's some utility coming. There's a new collection coming. There's a pre-sale coming for the owners already. So much more to be expected. Looks really interesting and he thinks a lot about additional benefits. Second project are the DefiChain Jellypunks. Also a cute project. At the moment, 68 NFTs. I don't know if it's a limited edition or not. We have to find it out. Floor price is still 0.005. So they are still a little bit more affordable, but they just started. It's cute. It's like a combination of the DefiChain Punks plus Jellyfish on their body, in their body. It's kind of very bizarre, some of these pictures. Check it out. Also really nice. And last but not least, the DefiChain Warriors. That's a 300 NFT collection. You can find all of them on OpenSea. Just Google for DefiChain, then you find it. And a lady called, I think it's a lady, Amanita Muscaria. Is it her alias or is it her real name? I don't know. She created like the DefiChain Warriors. Fierce looking guys. There are a lot for grabs still. Floor price is 0.01. So floor price is actually more or less the overall price where you can get one of the NFTs. It's great to see that there are NFT projects out there, even we are not in the NFT space itself, but it helps to promote the project. People are going on, who are on OpenSeas, find us, maybe find it interesting, gonna check it out what it is. I think it's a good marketing tool. Really appreciate all your ideas out there and support these 3 projects. Buy one as a souvenir, bet on the price. I think it's great. I bought a couple of the DefiChain Punks already. I love it. Good idea. Thanks a lot for doing this for the community.
Really great. And you see more and more people on Twitter using it as a profile pic.
Right.
So
right.
you directly recognize who is part of DefiChain. Like cool. Mark, you also have it. It's a cool idea. Yeah, I have not thought about it before we have now seen it, and it's nice because it's not so directly related to the technique, to the DeFi. It's just something add-on.
Absolutely. I think everything that helps to promote DefiChain is fantastic, right? So there's so many angles. If it's merchandise, or is it NFTs, or is it talking to influencers? Yeah, it's great. So well done. Maybe we can do a special edition of the new show one day about NFTs and invite all the creators. That could be quite fun. Or we do it on a fireside chat. So yeah, let's get in touch. Cool. Next topic, DC. What's up with Fort Canning?
Right, like every week, Fort Canning. So what's happening? Today there should be the testnet update for Fort Canning. So at the moment we have no information if it was successful or not. They planned it for today. Maybe they find a bug or something else and now need another update to update the testnet completely. So the idea is that we have now 1 week working on the testnet for the Fort Canning update. So they will try to update it, have a look if it is stable, if it is running without bugs. If they find something, they will work on the node and update it again. So it's not very stable, or should not be stable this week. The goal is to make it stable again till next week, 20th of October. And then it should run stable also for 1 week, without any things, without any findings. And if it's this done, the mainnet is the next step. So they want to put this stable update on the mainnet, also running stable. And then we have the Light Wallet update and the usage of the decentralized loans and assets. Don't panic. You will not miss anything. Even if the blockchain is ready end of October, you cannot use anything of the loans and assets. There will be no rewards distributed or something like that. They need a trigger signal. So they will start after the Light Wallet is released and everyone is ready with a small amount of the rewards, like on the other pools of the crypto liquidity mining. Then everyone has time to participate on the pools and with the loans. And after 1 or 2 weeks, then the rewards will come to the complete amount, nearly 80 DeFi per block. And then we see these crazy APY numbers, and then everything is nice. You can trade stocks.
Game on.
Will be interesting. So now we entered the hot phase of the testnet update. I think next week we have some more updates. What happened in this week now? What is the current state and the outlook?
Fantastic. Okay. Connected to your topic is the ticker council topic. So if you want to start trading stock tokens, then we need stocks, right? So, and the stocks, so-called the tickers, because you're not buying the stock, you're actually more or less buying the ticker, or you're betting on the ticker. We need a price feed from outside. I think we mentioned that before. There was the big Nasdaq story. Nasdaq's providing the price feed for the stocks traded on Nasdaq, so that's why we have the price feed. I think you get it. The problem with the tickers is we have to figure out which one we're going to start with. We cannot start with 1,000 different tickers. We have to see that we have proper price feeds, that the price feeds are stable, because we don't want that the price feed's gone and people get confused about these things, right? So the ticker council was established, and we're going to do our first session beginning of November, most likely. We have a lot of input from your side. DC did a great job to collect the input from the community, and now we're going to talk about these tickers, and we're going to select a couple of real nice ones to start with, and then we see, are the price feeds stable? And as soon as the price feeds are stable, then we can say, okay, let's greenlight those, and these are the ones to start. So we received a crazy amount of tickers. We would like to provide all of them. There were crazy ones in there, like uranium ETF and stuff like this, and all kind of tech companies and pharmaceutical companies and all kind of things. Really good stuff. But be a bit patient. Don't think that as soon as stock token trading starts, the whole world of the stock exchange is there, right? So we're gonna have to add step by step. And it's also good because liquidity is gonna be provided, things are growing. The ticker council is gonna help figuring out how we start. But we keep you updated. This is all gonna be public. There's nothing done behind closed doors. Your input is very valued. We are only the ambassadors of the community in the ticker council, and we're gonna help to bring your inputs in and discuss with the other participants. Yeah, stay tuned. It's going to be exciting.
Yeah. In addition, we also spoke to Yusin. So one indicator is what is live on DefiScan as a price feed. This is more or less the test. If it is running on this page stable for some time, then we can put it into the blockchain to create the loans. So the link to the loans is done after running stable on DefiScan.live.
Yeah.
Just as a hint.
Absolutely. It's going to be interesting.
Then community project updates. One project, DeFi Signal, has added the masternode health. It was also a CFP in the last round. So they are now dragging the server regarding the health state. So what's regarding the CPU load, the RAM usage, and so on. So every state of the server is now put as a Telegram message and forwarded you as a bot. So you have everything on track if something is going wrong with your server. It's very helpful because if you're running a masternode and it's delayed or the connection is interrupted, you will fall back in the minting process. So you have to wait again. Very nice feature for every masternode owner. They also put some updates on the existing functions. Now the rewards are coming faster. The interval is smaller, not 5 minutes. It's now 1 minute. And this helps every masternode owner to stay on track, be updated every time. Yeah. Mark loves it.
I love it. I love everything. I'm a little bit a data nerd. I love it when I get the information. Our masternode, the name of our masternode is Han Solo, because at least I'm a big Star Wars fan. So sorry, I baptized our masternode without even asking DC. But yeah, whenever there's a new block minted, there's always an immediate message to DC. We've got a new block.
Yeah, so my DeFi signal is Mark.
So it's kind of, we've got like this link of information link, right, from DefiChain signals to me, from me to you. No, but it's great. I love the tool. It's really good. So it's really a fantastic service that they are offering. I really love it. You can get your stats and everything. Well done. Great job, guys. Absolutely awesome. Yo. Last but not least, future dates. So next week, news show, of course, like every Wednesday. On Thursday, on the 21st, we're going to have Tech Talk with Yusin. Yusin's going to join us with Prasanna. He's the tech lead of the core development team. And they're going to talk about what, DC? What's going to be the topic most likely?
Forthcoming update, decentralized loans and assets. So the most wanted topic, I think.
For the third or fourth time soon, but no, there's so much. I think now that we're getting closer and closer to launch, it's gonna be, now it gets really hot and spicy. Yeah, cool. And then the week after, fireside chat. We've got a super cool guest this time. His name is Balthasar. He's a German gentleman living in Spain. He's got an amazing life story. He's still very young. He's in university. Super smart guy, incredible smart person. He started in crypto when he was still in school. He told me a couple of stories that made me laugh so much. He bought Ethereum when Ethereum was in the one-figure area, so it was under $10 when he bought it. So now you can imagine how long he's in the space. And he came into DefiChain a long time ago, and he's got a really exciting story to tell us. So I'm really looking forward to this one. It's going to be a highlight. This is then in 2 weeks. So mark the date. It's all in the DefiChain calendar. Don't miss it. It's going to be a big highlight for sure. Good, DC. That's it for today.
That's all.
Yeah. That's all. It was a lot again.
Yeah, like every week.
Like every week. Yeah, we always think, what do we talk today, right? And then it's so much. Guys, thanks for watching or listening. We're going to jump into the second part. For everybody who watched the recording, thanks for being here. See you next week. And for everybody else who want to stay, we do a little bit Q&A after the short outro. See you later, guys. Thank you very much for watching.
Bye-bye.